Today I'm going to show you how to play King of Glory, the card game. We're going to do a little playthrough here. So on your turn, you're going to draw 2 cards. So at the beginning of the game, the only option is to draw cards from the top of the deck. In the future turns, you can draw cards from the discard area as well as from the top of the deck. So on these cards, you'll notice in the corner is a number, and it's going to range from 1 to 54. And then at the bottom of the card, some cards will have symbols on them. They're called connections. And each symbol matches with one other symbol in the deck. So there's one other card that has this symbol on it. And if you are able to play both cards, so both cards that have this symbol, you'll get 2 points for having a match. And then you also will get a point for every card you play. So you always want to play cards. So this one doesn't have any potential matches, but it is a point. So you might ask, so I draw both these cards, and I can play both of them, and you might wonder, why wouldn't I? And you might not want to. In fact, I will not play both these cards because there's one rule when you play cards, and that's that you can only play cards that are lower than your lowest card that you currently have played, or higher than your highest card. So right now I don't have any cards, so I could take both of these. But if I did, then I can no longer play any cards between 34 and 52. Now there is one exception to that rule, and that's that if you have a matching symbol, you can play the matching card even if it breaks that rule. So if this matching symbol was, for example, 44, then I could play the card even though it's between 34 and 52. Normally I wouldn't be able to, but because I have the matching symbol, I would be able to. But normally you can't. Normally you have to play cards that are lower than your lowest card or higher than your highest card. So in this case, I wouldn't want to do this. That'd be very limiting for the rest of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and keep 34, mostly because it has a symbol on it. But also, since I have the choice, I think it's nice to have a card that's kind of in the middle between 1 and 54. Just gives a few more options. So now it's the second player's turn, and they can choose to take this card, or they can draw their 2 cards from here. So they can draw from either the discard area or from here. So they're going to draw one from here and see if it's close to one of these. I think they like this one better, so they probably will go with this one, but let's draw one more and just see. Okay, so this one is 49 actually is close to 52. So maybe player 2 will take this one and then hope the next turn they can take that 52. I think that's what they're going to do. So they're going to take the 49, and then they're going to put this in the discard area. The 21's going in the discard area. And the nice thing about them taking the 49 is that they're going to come right after me. And so they don't want to have numbers that are too close to my numbers, because otherwise I'll take everything that they would want to take before they have a chance to take it. So they took the 49, and now it's a third player's turn. There's a 54. Now they're looking at, there's a 54, and then there's a 52 that's out there, and the chances of drawing another card that are so close together is kind of slim. So they're kind of tempted to just take both of these, plus this one has 2 symbols on it. So I think they're going to go ahead and do that. So they take the 54, and they're going to take the 52. And so now it's back to my turn. So I have the 21 out there that I could take, but I'm really going to draw and see what I got here. Ooh, 53. Now that's going to be not something I'm interested in. Or 10. Now, I don't need to take the 10 right now because I know that my opponents will not be taking it anytime soon, because if they took the 10, if this player took the 10, they couldn't play anything between 10 and 49. So they're not going to do that. So I can safely not take this right now. I wouldn't want to take it right now because that would really limit me. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave this out here and not even bother taking it until the other players get close to 10. And then, so I can do, it's 53 or 10. I'm not going to take either of those right now. So now it's this player's turn, and now they see if there's a 53 out there, which is not a bad idea to take that one. They're going to draw one more card just to see what it is. Ooh, they will definitely take this one. So 48, this is actually the best card in the game just because it has 4 symbols, so there's opportunity for 4 different connections with that card. And they'll go ahead and take the 53 because it is close to their other cards in number. So the 52 was taken before they got a chance to get it last turn, but they got some great cards. Now it is third player's turn, and they are going to go ahead and draw because there's nothing close to their numbers. So there's a 3 and a 51. Well, this is really working out well for them. So they're going to take the 51. Now it's my turn. I have a 34. I don't really need to worry about taking these right now because, like I said last time, there's no danger of any of my opponents taking them. So here's a 25. I'm going to hold off on taking that for now. So I know I want to get all of these cards before my opponents get to them, but I'm hoping I'll have several turns before they get down to those numbers, and then we'll have a chance to take them later. So next we got player 2 over here. There's nothing they want right now. They're not willing to jump quite that far yet. So we have 43, which they might be willing to do that. That's not too bad. And a 29. So they're definitely going to take the 43. But here's the interesting thing. See that symbol right there does match with the 29. So that would give them 2 extra points for that match, which is fairly significant. It is a bit of a jump going from 29 to 43, just basically missing out on all the 30s. But they want to put a little pressure on me to take some of these cards out here, or maybe they'll be able to get to them before I do. So they're going to go ahead and take the 29. So now we have the third player's turn, and maybe at this point they're kind of hoping that maybe they can kind of take all the higher cards that come out. They're hoping maybe some high cards will come out. Ooh, a 47, that looks pretty great. And let's do one more, 9. They're not interested in that, but they will take the 47. So we'll put that right there for them. All right, now it's back to my turn. I do not have very many cards right now, but now that player 2 is at 29, now I'm incentivized to take some of these cards that are out here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the 25, and I'm going to take the 21. All right, so now player 2's turn. They're looking for either a 54, which is the highest card in the deck, or something below 29, and they just drew a 28, which is perfect. We got one more, a 38. Okay, so they can't take the 38 right now. However, they do see that there is a 10 out here that has a connection that matches. So if they can get down to 10, before I do, then they can take the 10, and then they can take the 38 because it will be a match. And remember, when you have a match, a symbol that matches a card that you want to play, you can play it even if it's not your highest or your lowest card. So right now, these two are the options. I'm going to take the 28 because I can, and then I'm going to hope that I can get to the 10. They're going to hope that they can get to the 10 before I do, because then they can take this card and then get this card, and that will give them 2 extra points. But they can't do that right now. So now we go to the third player's turn. Now 38 is kind of interesting to them because currently they have 47 as their lowest card, but they're going to go ahead and draw one card first, 16. They don't want that. I think they're going to draw one more card, 11. No, I don't think they want either of those. All right. Now it's my turn. And I think that I want the 16 And I think I'm going to go ahead and take, now here's the question. Do I want to take the 16, or maybe I want to just jump straight to the 14 and then take 10 because that has a match right there. And that'd be 2 points. If I take the 16 and the 14, then player 2 might take the 10 before I have a chance to get it. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take the 14, and then I'm going to go ahead and take the 10. All right, so now it's player 2's turn, and they are disappointed that I just took the cards they wanted. So they can't take the 38 now. They could take, they have 28. I think that they probably, now they could take the 16 because 16 does have, they might want to take that because it does have a match right here. This symbol matches this one, but I can't take this card anymore. So they know that it's safe for the moment. So they're going to go ahead and draw here and hope there's a number between 28, closer to 28 they can take. And there's a 23. That's pretty good. That's pretty great. But they don't need a rush to take that just yet. There's a 36, which they cannot take because they do not have that matching symbol. I think they'll go ahead and hold off on taking the 23, and then because it's possible by the next turn that a card between 28 and 23 will come out, and they don't want to miss out on getting that. So they're gonna just hold off right now and let player 3 take something. Now player 3 is feeling like maybe they need to start taking some cards because there's a few cards left still, but they only have 4 cards. So I think they're going to go ahead and take the 38. Well, maybe I think they'll take the 38, and they're going to take the 36. All right. So what do we have here? It's my turn, and I have 10 is my lowest card currently. 34 is my highest. I'm kind of bummed that the 36 and the 38 just got taken. Maybe that's why they did it. 39, not too bad. Yeah. Okay, so the 39 and 27. So I'm looking, do I have any of the matching symbols for 27? Because there are several symbols there. I do not. So I can't take 27, but I can take 39, and I'm going to do that. So now player 2, notice they have a match for that 27 with their 48. So they can just go ahead and take that, and that's going to give them some extra points at the end of the game. And then they're going to, I think they want to, do they want to take they can do one more. So they can take the 23, but they want to make sure they can get the 16 because the 16 has a match with one of their cards, this one right here. So they do want to make sure they get that. But so they only have one more card they can take. So are they going to take the 23, or do they jump straight to the 16? Is there anyone that could take that 16 before they have a chance to get it? Really, it's just this. I can't take it right now because I don't have a matching symbol. And player 3 probably won't want to take it because they currently have 36 as their lowest card, and that'd be a pretty big jump down to 16. So I think that they're safe. So they're going to take the 23 right now, and I just hope the 16 is still available for their next turn. So now it is player 3 Player 3, are they going to... Yeah, I think that they're going to go ahead and draw and just hope. So there's a 30. That's good for them. I think they'll draw one more. And 35. So both of those work well for them. So they're going to go ahead and take the 35 and the 30. And that little symbol right there, that fruit, that matches with the 9. So they might be tempted to jump down a little faster than they normally would to take that 9. But unfortunately for them, I have a 10 right here, and the 9 is looking awful tempting. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one. That's one of my first draws. And then, do I just want to jump down? I think I might just jump down to 3, because that's not too bad. Plus, it has 2 symbols on it. So, oh, and I actually have the matching symbol, so definitely want to get that one before anyone else does. All right, so now we have player 2 could take the, so they have 23 to 53. They could take both of these, and they do want the 16. 11, it's not too far from 16 really. So there's a better chance of there's not a great chance of drawing something that they will be able to take. So 11, that sounds good to them. So they're gonna, I think we'll just put it right here, knowing that since we ran out of room on the table. And then we'll go ahead and put the 11 right there. And now is player 3's turn. We're gonna flip some out. 33, do they have the matching symbol? Because 30 is their lowest card, so they can't take the 33, and they don't have the matching symbol. 46. So 46, also they cannot take. All right, now I, on the other hand, I can't take the 36 at the 33, but I can take the 46. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. It's not too big of a jump. And now we have player 2's turn, and they can take the 33 because they have, so there's the lamb, and then there's the lamb on this card, so they can go ahead and just stick this right in where it needs to go. So they made a connection there. And then for the second draw, they're just going to draw from here. And it looks like they don't have a match with that one, so they can't take that. Now that's perfect for player number 3, but they're going to draw one card first. So here's the question. Do they want to jump? So we have 6 or so cards left. Do they want to just jump straight to 4? They're at 30 right now. So that would limit them. They wouldn't be able to take very many cards for the rest of the game unless they drew a card came out that matched one of their symbols, which could definitely happen. Why would they want to take this? Because they have this same symbol right here. That's 2 points. I mean, that's pretty good. I think they actually are going to do that. So they're going to take the 26 and then jump straight to the 4. So now they really are limiting themselves, but they also have quite a few symbols, so they might end up being okay. All right, my turn. A 2. Well, I have the 3, so I probably will take that. And the 15, do I have that matching symbol? No. So I can't take the 15, but I will take the 2. All right. So player 2 is looking at this card. Do they have that symbol? They do not. They can't take that one. They can definitely take the 1. Do they want to jump straight to the 1? I think they will, just to keep anyone else from taking it. Next it is player... Well, I guess I get one more draw. So They actually, you're supposed to draw before you play, so they could actually play both of these cards. And now it's player 3's turn. They take the 15? No, there's not that matching symbol out there. There's the 20. They cannot take that. And let's do one more. Do they have either of these symbols? They do not. So they can't take any of these. So now it's my turn. Can I take any of them? Yes, I can take the 50. And I have this symbol right here. So I can actually take both of these. So I'll take the 50 right here. And I'm going to put the 20 right in here. And now there's just this one left. And I do not believe anyone can take this card. So it's not used. And so the game is done. So now let's go ahead and count points. So you get a point for each card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you get a point for each matching connection. So I had 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 19, 20. And do I have any more? I think that is all I have. So 20 points for me. Player 2, let's move over to player 2. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And let's see if they have some connections. They have these two. So that's 14, 15. They have these two, 16, 17. Let's see, they have this one with this one. So it's 18, 19. Do they have anything else? 18, 19. I think they might just have that. So that would be 19. I had 20, so far I am winning unless I'm missing something. Let's move down to this one. So player 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then here's a match with this one, 11, 12. And do they have any other matches? I don't think so. So they have 12 points. So they did not win. And so this is King of Glory, the card game. And you can check it out on Amazon. And it's just a great game for all ages. King of Glory, the card game.